Musketeers and the Surge at the coin toss at the moment. That is the deal right now, people. Starting it up. Alright, just gotta get everything rocking and rolling. Just about to get kickoff time in a second. Smash that like button, people. Rock and roll. All right. Paris Musketeers and the Stuttgart Surge to start this game. They just tossed the coin. I just ate some food. This is going to be a close one. The Stuttgart Surge are home. And I'm going to say they have a little bit of an advantage. I'm going to say that they probably win a close one, a little nail biter. That is my opinion. The Paris Musketeers are really good. They got a top-notch defense. Why? Because they got Jack Del Rio. Yes, Jack Del Rio as their head coach. Plenty of NFL experience, leading the Musketeers to a decent record and probably going to make the playoffs, most likely. All right, the Musketeers will be kicking off to the Surge to start the game. All right, bang, football time. Play the music. Let's play the music. Cue the music. Fakes little end around, returning out of the end zone to the 25-27 yard line for the Surge. All right. That was Pedro on the return. A vote for Pedro. I gotta set up a poll. I'm going to set up a poll when I have a chance. When I have a second. I just got one last thing to clickety. And we should be good. Bam. All right. The Surge in their black pants, yellow jerseys, and yellow trim, black helmets with their Surge logo on them, obviously. And hands over the middle. Gridiron with a second effort for about $5. Okay. All right. 5 yards on the carry there by Kai Hunter, number 2. The running back getting the start today for Stuttgart. Should be a close game. For free. It's on free. It's one of the free games out there. All right. Okay. Here we go. I got to make sure I refresh the page again. Every time they score. In the pistol. What the heck are they doing with the camera angle? Stay on the quarterback. And throws it up top. Hits his man for a first down. Geyer coming through for about 7. Sheesh. Alright. I gotta create a poll momentarily. We'll get to that in a little while. We'll wait till somebody scores or punts. And runs out the middle. Hey, finds the crease. Mounts it up top. And gets about 8-9 yards on the run to the 46 for the Hunter again. Well done. Surge have a great fan base. Bunch of people dressed in yellow. She said, hello, come sit next to me, you fine fellow. It's a little bright yellowish jersey. Pretty unique yellow. I like it. They have a great fan base. We got to keep an eye on the Rhine Fire and the Sea Devils today. The Enthroners and the Lions. The Lions should smash them. Pressure! Running the wrong way. Going to the outside. Throws it up top and out of bounds. Incomplete. Hennessy was able to get away. Thought he was getting sacked. Throwing it up top in the direction of Harley. But incomplete. The Harley, you got to watch out for that guy. That guy is dynamite. Got to think of something for a unique poll. You got to keep mixing it up. The ELF. That's right, new brand. That is right. 15-yard penalty. Oh, Harley sold it. Oh, that's a scammy way to get a 15-yard penalty, but it works. Kalani went and bopped Harley a little bit. That is not one of these. And he goes to the sideline and slams his helmet. That is a little bit of trickery there by Stuttgart. Just jabbing him, and gets him to hit him for a 15-yard penalty. 5 yards on the run from the 40 to the 35 by Hennessy. That is a little shaky, a little bit of a flop. I hate that crap. Oh, I thought he slammed it down. He didn't slam it down. Did he? No, he does slam it down. There it is. Stupid. Stupid penalty. You gotta keep your composure. You gotta keep your composure! Keep your composure! Alright, here we go with the 35-yard line. Hennessy, 2nd and 6er. Gotta get just inside the 30. Fakes hand of Hennessy. Wrapped down around the shoulder pads in the pocket so they can horse collar him. No big deal. What is that? Artis on the sack. I don't think it was outside the pocket, so they can horse collar him, and they did. So way it is. Paris Musketeers, Artis with the smashing. The smashing and the crushing. Must create a pole. And dropping at the pass, swings it up top, drops it in there to the 28 and out of bounds. Boom, Geyer, first down. Well done. Well done. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. More and more football. Game 2 of 3. But I get a little break. Must go food shopping after this. Have lunch. Take a nap. CFL nights. That is my day. Swings it up top. Hits his man, but no gain. Gobbled up right away. Nowhere to go for the Harley. Nowhere. All right. Just getting started. Hopefully everybody's awake now, since it's 10:30 on the East Coast. It's still 8:30. I'm on my second stream, and most people are probably still sleeping. If you want to win, you got to rise while everybody else is sleeping. And if you're the one doing it, you're the one that's gonna win. That's the way it is. It's gonna happen in time. You keep putting in that time, that work, while everybody's still sleeping. You got to get better. You got to get good. You got to adjust that algorithm. It just has to happen. Consistency and quality is key. Little run up the middle for a few yards. 3rd down coming up for the Surge. 3rd and 5 for Hennessy. Going right to left. Takes the snap. He's got time in the pocket. Go to the end zone. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Trying to get Geyer on the man-to-man coverage. No can Doosville. And they'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And then I'll make the poll. What can I put out there? All right. Here we go from the left hash. 39-yarder. Blocked. Boom. Scooped up at the 30, 35, 40 out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Oh, baby. So no points for you, Paris Musketeers with the block. The blocked field goal. No points for you. So many miscues all the time for the special teams on every single league. Every single team in this league. Alright. I gotta think of a poll. Think of a poll question. let's see. Stop it with those squeakers. They're the worst. Why do they let them have those toys? Stop it with the nonsense. What up, BTS Dance Studio? Average attendance, 6,000 all games. Very good for smaller stadiums. All right, 6,000. Got to kick those numbers up, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, let's see. Named after alcoholic beverages, Riley Hennessy, Taylor Heineke. 6,000 real fans. I'm working on the poll. I'm trying to think of something. Come on. As they're showing the cheerleaders on the sidelines, the squeaking. What's taking so long? Let me think. Need one more thing. Let's see. One more thing. All right, come on, back to the game. What's going on? What's with the delay? Are they like a super long commercial? Is that what's happening? Tell me it's going to be a commercial-filled game. If that's what we're going to have, I'm going to lose my mind. And they're finally back to it. There was no injury. There's just a super long commercial break, I guess. Super long break. Hey-oh, BTS Dance Studio, dropping the $1 dono. And shotgun on the sneak. A little designed quarterback sneak out there for about 4 yards by Henderson. What's up, Dance Studio? Thank you for the dono. This one's for you. There it is. Appreciate that. You don't have to do it. As long as you're in here and chatting it up, that's what means a lot to me. But I'll take it. Makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. Make some noise. All right. La 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 la. Second sixer takes the snap. Looking. Henderson up top. Hits his man to the 42. 42. Let's go. That was Bartlin. Bartlin coming through. First down. There we go. Got a poll up there. Random ridiculousness for you to vote on. All right, here we go. Design sneak again. Runs to the middle and works his way for a 2 by the Henderson. Jalen for a 2-fer. I think I got to get a comfier pillow for this chair. Got to get a comfier pillow. Did I play any high school sports? I did not. Should have, but I did not. And we're just about halfway through the first quarter. No score in the slow game. Slow rolling so far. But it should be a close one. Should come down to the wire. Always great job. You know it, Dance Studio. Throws it over the middle to the 36er. And I can't see who that is with the dreadlocks. Man, oh man. That was Mitchell? I think that was Mitchell. Mitchell on the catch and run. So Mitchell's with the dreadlocks. Number 6. Austin to the Mitchell, an American. Not an Americant. And there we go. Okay, fix that. Here we go. Oh, looking. He's got time in the pocket. Up top, he's got a man open. Overthrown by 2 yards. Would have been a touchdown. He had him. Had him, had him, had him. Buddy Bunka? Buddy Bunka? Who the heck's Buddy Bunka? Buddy Bunka, I don't even have him on my list. He wasn't there the last game, Buddy Bunka. I'm gonna write his name, but I'm definitely gonna spell it wrong. Buddy Bunka. I have no clue how to spell that name. Cool name though. All right, 4th and 4, going for it, and runs it up the middle. Ooh, that's close. That is close, close, close. They gotta measure this. Buddy Bunka. And Tuck the Puppy with the out of country updates. Dropping all the CFL scores for you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tuck the Puppy. Math Geek in high school. You love baseball, math analytics. All right. And they're saying he's short. It's a turnover on downs. Oh, man. And out comes Hennessy and the Surge back on the field going right to the left. Yep, I was a math guy, but I loved football. Should have played. At the 33, here we go. Still no score. Going up top. He's got a man. Makes the grab at the 37. Harley. Boom. Big time first down. Big time. Big time. Man, oh man. 3 hits out of 10, Hall of Fame. 2 hits out of 10, loser. Throws it up top, hits his man, and gets about 6. Yeah, what is that? From Bull Durham. He's like, the difference between 250 and 300 is like 1 extra hit a week. 1 extra hit a week, and you're in the big league. You're in the show. 1 extra, seeing eye single. One dying quail. And that's the difference between 250 and 300. And you're in the majors versus minors. And rolling to the outside, Hennessy throws a dart, but it's caught out of bounds. Nice catch, but incomplete to Harley. 20 likes, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out, let's go. Hands to the face. Automatic first down. What are you doing? Liar, liar, liar. Oh, man, automatic first down. So, the Musketeers are sloppy on defense. Oh, hands to the face. All right. So, a little over 5 minutes. They got the graphics working here. They got the time going now for this stream. They didn't have it going for the other game. That was the worst production of a football game I've seen. The worst. Not 250 in the minors, though. 250 in the minors ain't going to get you to the show. And a Hunter on the run. Yeah, you can hit 250 in the majors, in the bigs, if you have solid slugging and huge amount of pop in your bat. Which, those guys are like high home run, high strikeout guys. That is the way of baseball today. But when that movie came out in the late 80s, it's all about batting average. Home runs add to it, but you got to be batting around 300. Throws it up top and off the hands. Can't make the grab. It'll be 3rd and 4. Harley can't get it. this a little bit bigger. That's a joke. 500 at-bats is a must. 500 at-bats. He's talking about a player playing for the Stamps. I missed that. Shotgun, right to left. Slant over the middle. Hits his man. Enough for a first down. Gets 5. And Harley coming through. Just cover Harley. Liggins on the stop. Yeah, no, majors, you can hit 250. I'm talking about if you're in the minors and you're batting 250, they're not going to call you up to the show. But 250 is okay in the majors today. I'm talking about the movie, though. You're not going to make it to the bigs batting 250 in minor league ball. And here we go, rolling to the outside. And works his way for a 3 inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. There's a little scramble by Hennessy. 280 at the lower level. Yeah, it's gotta be a little bit higher than 250. Yeah, 300 used to be the standard back in the day, but that has definitely come down as baseball has changed. Like I said, the more pop, the less the average is fine. The higher the average, the less pop you need. There's no exactness, but I'm sure there's a little bit of a scale that you can create. Hennessy on the run all the way to the 5, and he stays up and marches into the end zone for a touchdown. The Surge coming through, dancing it up in the end zone. Bang. 6 points on the board for the Stuttgart Surge. Must adjust screen. Unless the website is up and working, which I doubt it is. I'll give it a second to see if it's going to adjust. And Tuck the Puppy dropping all the scores and emojis for the ELF. Well, appreciate that. And extra point up and good. Nope. They are not adjusting the screen still, but at least they have a little bit of production on this game, which is amazing. So they have the time and everything going on there, and it seems like the website might be a little bit faster now. They got somebody up and working. I guess that coffee is setting in. All right, so 7-0. Surge. Stuttgart Surge. Rhine really is a 4-4 team. Not good. They played the Storm tough, but they've been shaky the last 3 weeks. But they almost beat the Nordic Storm. Whew. Man, oh man. The Bravos won 61-6 over the Mercenaries. Nice. We got a couple other games going on right now. We got to pay attention to the Lions and the Enthroners and the Fire. And who's the Fire playing? I don't remember. Who the heck's the Fire playing? Oh, the Sea Devils. So we got to pay attention to those two games. So if you're going to be rocking the scoreboard there, Tuck the Puppy, is that game going? Those two games should be going. I don't see any score out there. Huh. Okay. But, yeah, the Rhine Fire and the Hamburg Sea Devils and the Prague Lions and the Verhervar and Throners. Those two score updates are the main ones to focus on going forward there. Tuck the Puppy. All right. So the Musketeers have it at their own 25, going left to right. Single back. Should be some good playoffs. I can't wait, Vince. I can't wait. Runs in the middle. Bang. Runs for about 10 yards and a first down. The Condor coming through. The Condor. The silly Rhine Fire. 4-4. They better take care of business in Hamburg and the Sea Devils. They should be able to do it. But if they lose, awesome. Because the sooner the Nordic Storm will clinch the playoffs. They might clinch after this week if the Fire lose today. And takes a snap. Swings it down low on the bubble. Got the blockers well developed. And gets about 9, close to 10 on that catch by Mitchell. Catch and run. I'm going to say, it's 2nd and 1. I thought they would give it to him. 2nd and uno. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Scoreless right now for those other two games. Yeah, they didn't even put the 0-0. It just didn't look like they had that updated. All right, 2nd and 1. Should be a run. Hands over in the middle. And squeezes through. He had the first down, but he went backwards. They're giving him the forward progression. The forward progress for the Condor. First down. Your Phillies are too good. Well, the Mets are crumbling as well, but good luck to y'all Phillies there, Seth. Phillies, Eagles, Sooners. Phillies, Eagles, and Sooners. All right. Good stuff, Seth. All right, here we go at the 46. Henderson throws a strike to the 34. First down. Got him. Mahungu. Where is that on there? Mahungu. Oh, there he is. So where is he on my roster? Mahungu. Need more air horns. I hate the air horns. The honking is driving me bonkers. Bonkers. And timeout by the Musketeers with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. The Mets lost yesterday. They're crumbling. They're crumbling. Crumble, crumble, crumble like a crumble cookie. Those are good. Haven't had one of those in a couple years, though. The crumble cookies are good. I had students at the middle school that used to give those as gifts when I was teaching middle school. Glad that is no more. Middle school is off the wall. Bonkers. High school is way better. Way better. As they show the cheerleaders out there. You cash on Ryan, only lost $10. Took Paris and Stuttgart over 46.5. The Three Musketeers. Good candy. Runs to the middle. Gets a yard to the 36. The Condor. We need to cash down Ryan. Cash down Ryan. They're playing now. I don't understand how you cashed on Ryan. Only lost $10? I don't understand. 7-0 for the Surge as we are at the end of the first. Let me refresh and it'll say second quarter. Nope, they're not there yet. I gotta wait to update this. Moronic. You bite your tongue there, Vince. We need more or less air horns. More or less air horns. They're not fixing their page. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Alright, they're showing some commercials. Who gives a crap? Alright. Stuttgart 7-0 after the first quarter. Stuttgart in the lead. 46 rushing yards to 22, 54 yards passing to 40, 100 yards total offense to 62. Have an extra 2 minutes in time of possession. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Round 2, fight going the other way. Let's see if Paris can strike back. It's already a good day. It's good stuff. It's a good time because my Nordic Storm went to 8-0. Any news on the UFL teams? I didn't hear anything. I didn't check yesterday or today, but I didn't see anything on my feeds or anything. I was checking like daily, but now I don't check every day because it's taking forever. All right. So, Musketeers at the 36-yard line and driving right to left. And, bad pass. Bounces it to him at the 31. Incomplete. 3rd down. Not a good throw by Henderson. I'll check later on today for the UFL. But I don't think they're going to do it until the NFL season starts at least. So, earliest would be, my guess is the end of August. But I don't know. They might wait till. They could wait till October, where the NBA and NHL start, and start promoting at the end of October for the new league, for the new year. Shotgun, pressure, screen pass, gobbled up at the 40, loses 3. The Condor goes down. And 4th and long. Don't think they're going to try a field goal. They might have to punt this bad boy away. I'll have to check later there, Vince. I keep waiting. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. And punts it away. Foop. Little floater. Fair catch. Bobbled at the 15. Not the best punts, but at least have him inside the 20. Oh, his own man bopped into him, almost dropped that. Almost. 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 There we are. All right, out comes Hennessy. And everybody's happy when the Hennessy hits the party. I mean, it hits the field. All right. At the 16-yard line in the pistol. Motion going up top to the strong side with the fullback to the left. Hands it off and cuts down low. Gobbled up. 2 Musketeers bring them way back. No gain. Tackle for a loss. Artist on the stop. TFL. Vans or Converse? I have a pair of Converse. I don't have any Vans. $11 a.m. for the Seth. What do I have? Yeah, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock for me. And we're closing in on halfway through the second stream. Throwing it deep. He's got a man. Drops it in there. Harley. Oh, no, it's Geyer. It's Geyer with the catch, not Harley. I assumed it was Harley on that side. Geyer, wow. Boom. The Surge, our surgeon. Nice throw. Whips it up there, man-to-man coverage. Got him. Perfect ball placements over the right shoulder. Bang. Defender playing catch-up. Can't knock that away. He wasn't even toast. He's just a step behind him. He's right there, but a perfectly placed ball. Got him. Nice throw, nice play. First down at midfield. In the pistol again. And hands it off in the middle. Hey, breaks through. First down. Gets about 12 on the run. Bang. There we go. Kai to the hunter. Kai to the hunter. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good stuff, Seth. Good stuff. Your Phillies, have you been watching a lot over there with play-by-play with JJ, Seth? He's on vacation right now, but he said he has a fill-in this week. And might be a free play offsides, throwing it deep, and gets the flag. They got the offsides. They get the DPI. Penalty on top of penalty for the Musketeers. Jack Del Rio must be super annoyed right now. It's going to be a huge penalty. Huge penalty. Banana. Banana. Should be defensive pass interference. Offsides. Declines. Pass interference. Spot foul, but it's a first down. I don't know where the spot foul is. They make the contact at the 12-ish. Let me see. 76ers, Phillies, Eagles, Flyers. WNBA, the Philadelphia team, and Stars. And shotgun, oh, it's at the 15 rather. And slicing and dicing to the 16-yard line. First down. Oh, it's just short of a first down. My bad. Wait. Sorry, to the... Did I say 16? It was 15 to the 6. My bad. 15 to the 6. So it'll be 2nd and 1. My bad. My bad. All right, 2nd and Uno. Bunch formation. One wide receiver up top. Very, very tight. Tush push coming. And tush push it is. And gets the yard for a first down. Now it's a first down for Hennessy. You just gave him a little bop in the back, and it was good enough. Good enough. Stop the air horns. All right, first and goal for the Surge. Up 7-0. Motion. And hands it off. Gobbled up. Loses 2. Smashed right away. Nobody go for the Hunter. Nowhere to go. Gobbled up. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Hit that like button. Smash that thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel. Sub it up. All right, from the 8. 2nd goal. 4 wide, 2 up top, 2 down low. As the wide receivers are behind each other on both sides. Slanting over the middle on the quick pass. Incomplete. It's going to Geyer. Dropped it. Would have got about 4 yards on that reception. But no can hold on to it. 3rd and goal for the Surge. Musketeers defense holding here in the red zone inside the 10. What up, Snyder? in the building. What's up, Chubby Unicorn Nation? Number 2 pencil is the number 1 rando object. Going to the end zone. Out of bounds. Incomplete. No good. Going to Harley. No touchdown catch over there. More of this, less of that. And the Surge will have to go and attempt a field goal. Trying to make this 10-0 and a 2-score game. Go Eagles, go Phillies, go Flyers, says the Seth. Drink those tasty beverages. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Field goal attempt, snap, hold, kick. Got it. Got it. So add 3 on the board. 10-0 lead with 10.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Surge. Surging. Hamburg and Ryan Fire, 6-6. Who would have thought? Ryan Fire in trouble. It's early. It's early, Manson. Early. Let me adjust the scoreboard. All right, they're a little bit faster. A little bit faster for this game with the website. I like it. Wish it would refresh on its own, but here we are. The number 2 pencil is the rando object. Whew. Is that just a step ahead from all the other random objects? Curious to see the random objects, how random and spread out the percentages will be. Maybe I'll have to do more of those random objects when I run out of things to think about and post out there. TV commercial break. So this one, it's the free game, Vince. That's why. This is the free game, and they're going to slow it down with relentless advertising for the free game. That's what it is. Thanks, Vince. It just hit me that you said free before. I think this is the free game, right? Yeah, if this is the free game, ridiculous. 6-6, Fire and Sea Devils. 3-0, Enthroners over the Lions. Can the Enthroners win that game? Nah, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Broncos announced Dobbins as a starting running back. Good that you drafted him and Harvey in Dynasty. All right. That's huge because, yeah. Harvey for the long haul, Dobbins for this year. So you got the running backs going forward. That's cool. Cool. Are you a Broncos fan? Free. Everybody loves free. I don't like it when it's free because the TV timeouts are ridiculous. And kicks it off. That makes it a little different. That doesn't make it equal if they have TV timeouts to get the extra breather. That, I don't like that. There's a slight difference in the games. Another variable thrown in to this game into the European League of Football. As they show more of the cheerleaders. So the touchback went into the end zone, so it wasn't the landing zone, so they get it the 30, not the 20. So here we go, right to left. The Musketeers have it. The navy blues and red sleeves and the white jersey numbers. Henderson on the carry, gets a few yards up the middle. La 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 la. They already announced Dobbins as a starting running back in July. That's interesting. Interesting. Under 10 to play here in the second quarter. Paris still with a goose egg on the scoreboard. Got to make something happen. 2nd and 4. Oh, and swings it up top and shellacked after gaining a 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. Nice catch by Mahangu. But he wanted to hit him early, but it was covered. He had to wait to get past the defender and then hits him for 3. Just short of a first down. You're already planning your trip to the Broncos versus Bengals Monday night game at Mile High. Ooh, when is that game? That's a good one. Broncos Bengals. When is that game? Pressure, stepping up in the pocket, throwing it deep, underthrown and incomplete. No flag. He was going to Mahangu, but not a good pass. Wants that underthrown ball to possibly get the pass interference. Does not happen. Not going to happen. The referees keep the flag in the pocket. Not enough contact there to convict. So it works. It works. And it'll be 4th and 1 for the Surge. Offense not flying high right now. And the offense staying out there. Staying out there at their own 39. 4th and 1. And pressure, watch out! Avoids the sack, run out to the right, and should be able to run and get it. Tosses it. Incomplete! Can't make the play. Mahangu can't make the catch. Turnover on downs. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's go. We need one more subscriber to get to 2750. And then we'll be 3/4 of the way to 3,000. We'll be 3/4 of the way to 3,000. And then we'll need 250 subscribers by September 4th, which we should be able to do, which we're cruising to get. September 4th, go Eagles, go Eagles, go. September 30th, you already got your tickets? Paris is going to lose this game, Manson. It's not looking good. Swings it down low. I think it's a double pass, and it is. Throwing it deep. And he makes the grab. Geyer in the end zone. The backwards pass to the running back. The running back rips it to Geyer for a touchdown. Oh, baby. Was that Hunter who chucked that? I think it was Hunter that chucked it. I got to check that. But amazing play. I think it was Hunter. Let me see. The screen pass that obviously goes backwards. No, it was Harley. Harley chucks. It was 3, not 2. Harley to Geyer. Well covered. And then boom. Geyer makes the play. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The Surge are tearing it up. Tearing it up. Extra point coming, about to make this 17-0 Surge. As there's a flag on the play. Wow. Going to Philadelphia next year. The Surge minus 6.5 should be okay. It's looking mighty fine right now. It is looking mighty fine. Harley to Geyer. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. And extra point up and good. 17 Zippo. I gotta adjust the screens. Paris getting shellacked here in the first half. Shellacked. The tickets, September 29th. Gotcha. September 29th, a Monday. I'm going to cover a bunch of Broncos games this year, but I'll be covering that one, obviously. It's Monday nights. Monday nights, just got paid. Need to go food shopping and take a nap. That is my mission after this game. That's the old Colts play? That one? I don't know. All right, kicking it off to the Musketeers. La 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 la. And boom! Kicks it away. And returning from the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to the 29 on the return by the Mitchell. Total point prediction for that game, you say over 100. You're saying PS2 can't lock down Chase. It's not going to lock him down. The Surge tearing it up. Tuck the puppy. Tearing it up. Hoo-ah. All right. Let's go. Henderson on the run up the middle. Gets about 2, maybe 3 on the scramble. La 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 la. Ooh, man. Wake up, Rhino. Wake up. I need that nap. But I gotta go food shopping. Gotta go food shopping, have lunch, then nap. Well, make sure my alarm's set for the game later. It is on, so I won't oversleep the Canadian Football League game. Runs to the middle for 1. And it'll be 3rd and 7-ish. Condor on the carry. 17-0. Surge over the Musketeers. Love it, love it. I love the scoreboard, puppy. I love it, love it, love it. Tuck the puppy. All right, halfway through the second quarter. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Big third down for Paris. And pressure! The pocket collapses and gets smashed back at the 19-yard line. Sit down. Crushing them. Down goes the Henderson. He can't find Harry. Poor little Henderson. He's lost without Harry. 63-49. 200 yards on the ground. 200 yards on the ground. Usually, if they're pounded on the ground, then that uses up all the clock and it'll be lower scoring. Oh, rips off his helmet. Gonna get slammed with a 15-yard face mask. Rip that one off. Jeez Louise. Harley loses his helmet. Tack on 15. You got the Eagles beating the Cowboys 34-14. That's a decent score. I would say most people would say that the Eagles are going to smash the Cowboys. I would agree with that. Most people would. I'm going to say 80% or so have the Eagles. Is it in Philadelphia or is it in Texas? That I don't know. I didn't even take a deep dive at the schedules yet. Did not do that yet. And what are they waiting for? The flag. Are they having another TV timeout? You could eat a whole TV dinner during these TV timeouts. And more cheerleaders bopping around out there. It is in Philadelphia. Okay. Yeah. So that should be a Philadelphia win easily. Take away that air horn from that kid. After the change of possession, holding on the return team, idiots. Personal foul, face mask, the other idiots. So offsetting penalties. First down. So offsetting penalties. All right, so it's at the 30-yard line for the Surge. All right, so here we go. Surge, 70 yards to a touchdown. If they score another touchdown, they blow them out. This is not supposed to be a blowout. It's supposed to be close. But the Musketeers not living up to expectations last week or this week. Runs in the middle for a 3 on the carry. Hunter yet again. 22 likes. Let's keep them coming. Keep them coming, people. Like, sub. Sub it up. This one's an extra slow game on the vertical side. Nobody's home. All right. And hands it up again up the middle. And fighting for another 4. So it'll be 3rd and 3. Hunter again. Hunter again on the run. We will be covering the Hamilton Ticats and the Ottawa Redblacks tonight for the CFL, the Canadian Football League, the 3rd and final game of the day. 3rd and final day. Ticats should win today. Had trouble last week with the Redblacks, so who knows? Maybe close. Yeah, it was a doozy last week. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the House of Pain music. I came to get down. I came to get down. So get at your seat and jump around. Jump, 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 jump around. Gets the ladies out there dancing and bopping it up. Ladies in their 40s, my age, bopping it around because that's when it was big in the 90s. Good old House of Pain. It's been 30 years since the Cowboys beat us here in Mule High on 10/26. It'll be 31. Well, they don't play them. Like, that's just such a way to skew what you're trying to say. I don't like how that... It's not saying that you're doing it, but I don't like that way that it's put together. Runs out the middle for a 3. The first down for the Hunter. Because it's been 30 years since the Cowboys beat the Broncos in Mile High. But how many times have the Cowboys gone to Mile High in 30 years? If they play them on average once every 3 years, maybe. I thought, you messed it up before, so I was like, maybe he's calling it Mule High and instead of Mile High because Mule. But anyway, maybe 8 to 10 times. And how many of those would be in Denver? 4 to 5. So I'm going to say they played four times in Denver in the 30 years. So you're like, oh, they haven't won in Mile High in 30 years. But maybe they only played them 4 times in Denver. So it's kind of flawed. You're like, oh my God, they've never won here in forever. But it's like, what, 4 or 5 times? You stop that now, Birdwatcher. So how many times did they play in Denver in that 30 years? It's just kind of shaky. It's just, that's a way how statistics can push a narrative, and it's kind of not, I mean, it's true, it's not wrong, but it just makes people think, oh my God, they can't beat him. It's 30 years? Wow, they can't beat him there. But maybe it's 4 or 5 times in a row, which is still a good amount, but if you say 4 or 5 times, it's like, okay. But if you say 30 years, people are like, wow, 30 years? That's crazy. Especially since it's AFC, NFC. They couldn't have played a lot. That's my guess. That's my assumption. What up, Tribe? Tribe in the building. So we got to go find out how many games they played in Denver and how many losses in a row in Denver. That's what I want to know. And runs up the middle there by Oyiwo, getting his first carry of the day as there are about 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Substitutes don't meet with parents usually, right? Better clean up your act before August then. No, they don't meet the parents. Nope. They hide them away in the shadows. Second and 5, under 4 to play. In the pistol, left to right. Hennessy stays in the pocket, throwing it up top to nobody. Just throws that away, it looks like. Incomplete, 3rd and 5. So they did play 8 times, but how many times in Denver? They played 8 times in Denver? That seems like a lot. I thought maybe they'd play like 8 to 10 times total. 8 times in Denver seems like a lot. Because you figure they play every few years, they'll play that team unless they're in that division. Well, they're matched up in that division, so 8 times. But I don't think all those are in Denver. Delay of game on the Surge. Womp, 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 womp. What have I done? What's up, Nash? What's going on? Welcome in on the horizontal side. The Lions and then Throners 3-3. I'm shocked. And Throners are the best of the worst teams. The best of the winless teams. But that doesn't mean they're good. All right, here we go from the 42. Throwing it down low. He's got a man open. Safety coming over for Hellman, out of bounds. I threw it too far, too wide. Going to Gaia, incomplete. And the Surge will have to punt it away. So, Snyder, was it 8 times total or 8 times in Denver? We need to know the facts of the case. You gotta make sure you jackknife that like button there, Nash. And powerbomb that bad boy. And returning for the 2-1, right to left, 25-30, 35-40, up top, out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Pretty good return there by the Mitchell. All right, so let's see if the Musketeers can get something rolling on their last drive here in the first half. Get something rocking and rolling. Ugh. All right. And here we go. Air horns in your ear. As per usual, takes a snap. Henderson looking, rolling. Delivers a strike to the grass over the middle and incomplete. I would like to say who he threw it to, but I just don't know. Oh, but this year will be the 8th time playing in Mile High in the last 30 years? So it was 7 times. Okay. It was a little bit more than I thought. I was thinking more around 4 to 5 in Denver, but it was 7. Okay. So they lost like 7 in the last 7. That's still a lot. But 30 years kind of makes it seem like it's crazy. And runs it over the middle for a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 9. So they lost 7 in a row over the last 30 years. It's still a bad streak for the Cowboys, nonetheless. Still a bad streak. It's just a different narratives. You know what I mean? Oh, he lost 7 in a row. That's bad. Oh, they haven't won in the last 30 years. And that's like more panic mode. You know, it's like, oh my God, really? Wow. So it's like, oh man, that's bad. Oh my God. So there's a difference in how you present the stats and the information. And throws it over the middle. Hits his man, breaking the tackle. I think he's just short of a first down at the 49. Mitchell just short of be 4th and 1. The Musketeers will go for it. They should go for it. I don't care who broadcasts the game there, Seth. Doesn't matter to me. I really don't listen to them or whatever. I just need to see the game. So it doesn't matter to me who's broadcasting it. I'm watching. They do a good job with the cameraman and all that stuff. But I don't care who's talking in my ears. As long as they just tell me what just happened, who caught the pass or who ran it, or they tell me what's happening on the field. I don't care who's out there. That's my opinion. That's me. And we're at the 2-minute warning. 17-0 Surge. 4th and 1. The Musketeers should go for it on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Uh-oh, you have some smack talk for King James on the Monday Morning Coach Show? I don't know the Monday Morning Show. What's the Monday Morning Show? The Monday Morning Show. And what's the smack talk? I want to hear. Let me know. What is the smack talk? Oh, because he's is he a Cowboys fan? Is that what you're talking about? This is the smack talk? Because I'm guessing he's from Texas. All right. The Sea Devils are up 13-6 over the Fire. Oh man, wow. You know, the Nordic Storm had a tough time with the Sea Devils. I don't know how and don't know why. Leon was playing pretty well against the Storm's defense, tossing the ball everywhere. I couldn't believe it, because when I watched him a few weeks prior, watching Leon, he was awful, terrible, couldn't throw for anything. And he was throwing it all over the place on the Storm, which was just crazy. All right, that makes sense. Took me a second. I'm still waking up. But what morning show is that? Hate listening to the network music? Oh, I just like the beginning of the music for the Fox. But most stations, they do a good job with the football music. And I love that basketball music from back in the day. I love that music. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for playing that music in my head or singing it out loud from my head. Anyways. All right, extra offensive lineman out there. Let's rock and roll. All right, from the 49er, 4th and 1. Shotgun running to the right. Takes the snap. He's going to sneak it himself. And the second effort gets it. Man, it was close. He had to fight hard to get that extra 2 yards. Sheesh. Looked like he was stopped at first, but Henderson gets it. Moving the chains. Moving those chains. Gotta get it out of my head now. Dance it out. Oh, I think I found myself a cheerleader. She is always there when I need her. What is that stupid song? Anyway, throwing it down low. Can't drop it in there off the hand and out of bounds. Tried to one-handed too hard. Incomplete to Mahongo. Mahongo! I think I'm going to walk around the block, around my complex at halftime again. Getting antsy in this chair. Antsy. A couple Musketeer fans dancing up there. Is that a bunch of Bravos fans? No, those are Musketeer shirts. Ah, okay. So they had a bunch of different T-shirts out there for the Musketeers. You like the basketball music on ESPN? Cool. Pressure, and works his way to the 45. Gets about 2 on the scramble as nobody was open. I like how he called himself and left him a message of his idea for a song back in the day. And then he just turned it into on the piano. That's classic. All right, here we go. Air horns running wild. Over the middle, deflected and incomplete. Man, oh man, hussa. So it'll be 4th down, and the Musketeers will have to punt. About 30 seconds left in the first half. They are going to be awarded no points.
You get nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
17-0 is how it's most likely going to end, unless, Harley returns it for a touchdown? I think Harley's back. And flag on the play. Get a little false start. Flag. We do the Monday morning coach show Mondays at 6 p.m. during football season. 6 a.m.? Oh, hold on. At 6 p.m. during football season, you do NFL. King James does college football. What time Monday morning? Oh, it's a 5-yard penalty. The defense caused the offense to react. As long as it wasn't over the line, that's supposed to be legal. So it must have been in the neutral zone, causing the false start. So it's a 5-yard penalty on the defense. 4th and 3, rather. 5 likes to the big 3-0. And they blow it dead again as he's about to punt it. The heck happened? Well, they got to reset the game clock to 26 seconds. It looked like they had 26 seconds on there, but whatever. Monday morning coach show. Is it really at 6 p.m.? Or is it supposed to be 6 a.m.? Something doesn't make sense. Something is backwards. Something is off the mark there, Snyder. I know it's early and I'm tired and I've been up since 4:30 a.m., but bouncy, and covers it up at the 8. Covers it up at the 8. Who was that on the return? They got a different returner now? Used to be Engel. Fedig also a kick returner? And Hennessy coming out there. Kneel it down. There's 20 seconds on the clock. Kneel this bad boy down and take us to the halftime. And he is. And that'll take us to the halftime. All right, let me take a little break. Let me go walk around the complex. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a joke about how we come in and say what the coach did wrong. Kind of like, I figured Monday, there was only thing I was saying, Monday morning quarterback. And you're doing Monday morning coach. Okay. Monday morning coach. What they did wrong. Okay. Fair enough. Monday morning coach. But it's in the evening. It still should be. All right. I guess I'm trying to nitpick it too much. But, alright, let me go take a walk. Take a walk! I'll be back, people. Check out the socials in my channel profile and the affiliate links. Amazon, eBay, and Matumbo Coffee affiliate links. If you want to buy that, click those links, and I will earn a slight commish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be back in a few. Rhino Nation. Chill with the Rhino. I'll be back. AP students usually very good. Yep. Whoo. All right, let's see. Cameron in the building. What up, Cam? Cameron is here on this weekend, on this Sunday morning still. Just about to be noontime on the East Coast. Nice, nice, nice. So just about to start the third quarter, 17-0. Stuttgart Surge over the Paris Musketeers. All right. Okay, all right. Tuck the puppy, dropping the score, 17-0. Surge over the Musketeers. We have, what? 3-3 Lions and Enthroners at halftime as well. And the Sea Devils on top of the fire, 13-6. These games are shocking. One, the Surge are blowing out the Musketeers, which I didn't think it was going to be. And I thought the other ones might have been blowouts. And they're close. Wow. Those are backwards for these three games. Apparently the game to call should be the Fire and the Sea Devils. I think the Fire are going to come back in the second half. Will they win? I don't know. Just woke up. Cameron is a late sleeper. You probably stay up super late. They wouldn't like you as a substitute? Just doing the MBA program to paid tuition. Science, math, AP courses. Yeah, those are easy. Those are dream situations. I don't teach the upper level math at school, but those kids are focused, they're lasered in, they are ready to learn. So that's what's amazing about the upper level. They're not bouncing off the walls. They're usually not causing problems. Like 95% of the kids are doing the right thing in those AP classes. They want to learn. They want to be educated. They want to get better. And for the most part, they don't goof around. Or if they do, it's an easy redirect and back on track, which is nice. So that's the way it is. The way it is. It's hot outside. It was nice to the walk in the morning. That walk, too hot, too ugly, too blah. Blah, blah, blah. Why do I get more on the vertical for the European League of Football than the horizontal? The number 2 pencil totally destroying the sponge, the marble, and the penny. It's not even close. Not even close. The number 2 pencil running away with it. 54%. I should put the number 1 pencil out there and see if anybody picks that, because whatever happened to the number 1 pencil? Where is the number 1 pencil? This is the only time when number 2 beats number 1 when it's in pencil. When it deals with a pencil, apparently. Crazy talk, I tell you. Crazy talk. Alright, let me refresh the page. Let's see if they're updating it to the third quarter. Not yet. Can our next object for random objects be a detention pass? I gotta think of random things. It'll be like detention pass, get out of jail free Monopoly card, a paper clip, and I don't know, a thumbtack. I'll just randomly think of stupid things to put on there. Or a stamp. You know? A Blockbuster card. Like, I'm going to think of random things from the 80s to today and see what happens. We'll just have some random fun with some random nonsense. Rise and shine, District Nation. Keep on tearing it up. Keep on streaming all that is the Nats games. Gotta do it. Glad I was able to catch the last 15, 20 minutes of your stream last night. Bum, bum, bum. Go Surge, go Surge, go Surge, go. Physics students are so good. Yeah. What up, Steve from New Hampshire? Showing up on the vertical side. There he is. You're going vertical. Steve in the building. Cameron is an AP student. You got to stream at 1:30. 1:30 Eastern time. So is that in an hour and a half? I always put the time zone because people across the United States, they usually go on Eastern time, but I do it just in case. Some people don't do that, and they go to their time zone, like Central, Mountain. I'm like, come on. But I'm assuming it's 1:30 on Eastern. Yeah. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. All right, kickoff to the Musketeers to start this third quarter. Returning from the goal line, left to right, fakes the reverse, and gobbled up at the 14-yard line. An hour and a half. Yep, gotcha. Just making sure. Bam. All right, let me refresh the page because it should say in the third quarter now. There it is. Cool. Cool. All right. All right, back in action. Here we go. Back in action. Left to right. Here we go. Hands it off up the middle. Kondar to the 18. So it gets about 3 to 4 on that carry. All right. Can the Musketeers get something going here in the second half? That is the question. I got to think of 4 random objects for tonight's Canadian stream. I don't think they'll know. Was it Blockbuster in Canada? That is the question. You're going to lay down for a bit. You're sleepy. You just woke up. You just woke up, Cameron. I'm sleepy. I've been up since 4:30. All right, here we go. Looking. Stepping up in the pocket. And dumps it off. Hits his man. First down to the 32. Mahambo. Let's go. Mahambo. Nice throw to Mahambo. All right, Musketeers, get something going. Close the gap. You can't be down by 3 scores. And takes a snap. He's got time. Sitting in the pocket. Over the middle. Through the hands. Ooh, diving. Almost interception. Incompletes. Through the hands. Through the hands. Hey, we got another subscriber. We are at 2750. You guys are awesome. Let's go. We're 250 away from 3,000. Nice. We will get there by September 4th with all the streaming in August. When we add in some preseason NFL games and add in some college, we shall rise to the top. All right, takes a snap. And hands it off up the middle. Gets about 4. Is this the stream live? Yes, it is, Steve. What's up? It is live. You are on the live vertical stream with the Musketeers and the Surge. You're sleepy. You're up early and grinding notes and a scorebook for today. Nice. Mwamba on the catch, the big tight end. Hey-o. What up, Ramsey? What's going on? Up, and away. Rise and shine. Good stuff, District Nation. Keep on grinding. Keep on grinding. Stay dedicated, man. Stay hungry. Glad to have you on the vertical side there, Steve. And from the 43, 1st and 10. In the shotgun, running back to the right. Unique look to that formation. Runs up the middle, loses a yard. TFL. Got him. Wilson on the stop.
I'm sorry, Wilson! Wilson, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wilson! Wilson!
All right. You have to drive back home now, so you can't chat, but you will listen. Good stuff. Good stuff, Steve. Keep on grinding on the Sunday. Glad to have you popping in. Appreciate you popping in, even though you're doing things. It's awesome stuff. All right, 2nd and 11. Pressure, dumps it off, hits his man, gets to the 47. About 5 yards on that reception by Mahongo. 12 o'clock your time in the morning. Noon on the East Coast. Doing good. I've been up way early. After this, shopping, lunch, nap. Because tonight's 7 o'clock Eastern time, we got the Ticats and the Red Blacks for the Canadian Football League. Football on YouTube. This is what we do. Building it up on the YouTube front. 3rd and 6. Plenty of time to pass. Sits in the pocket. Gonna run for it. Gets to the outside. 1st down. 45-40. Inside the 40 to around the 37-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Nice run there by Jalen to the Henderson. Jalen Henderson. Bow now now. Bow now now. Is that an Eagles jersey back there? Or might have an Eagles Hurts jersey that I saw. Always trying to find those random jerseys. Looks like there might be a Bills jersey. Might be Josh Allen out there. I can't tell. 30 likes. What's up? Let's go. Is football popular on YouTube? The NFL is. NFL is super popular in everywhere, yeah. Football is super popular. Canadian football, I'm starting to get a little bit of a push, but NFL is big time. College football, not really. It's super popular, but not on YouTube because there's a whole bunch of illegal streamers that put the actual game out there. So that kind of destroys play-by-play guys like myself. So that's why I hate covering the college games. It drives me nuts. Oh, they go back to the same crowd with the ladies dancing it up there. They got one move. You got to mix it up. You're just doing the same thing over and over again. Do something else. And then that one guy, he started to mix it up. He wanted to get in there, trying to steal the spotlight from the 3 ladies dancing it up. Let's go, Manson! Rise and shine. Good afternoon on the East Coast. Good morning if you are anywhere else west of that. Under center, play action fake. Traditional. And check down up top, gobbled up, breaks a tackle. The 3rd guy brings him down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Not much there for the big guy. The Mwamba. Morning. All right. Here we go. Still 17-0 Surge here in the 3rd quarter. Musketeers trying to make something happen on this drive. They're inside Stuttgart territory at the 37-yard line. Sends the running back in motion down low. And screen pass up top and gobbled up right away. Gets another yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Okay. So you are Central time. I am Mountain, so does 10. Roger, Jensen. You're going to be calling college. You're going to be calling NFL and college football with NBA and college basketball. I think out of all of that, I feel like college basketball will bring you the most success early. College basketball. Looking, knocked down at the line, incomplete. The Musketeers drive is stalled. Yeah, I would say college basketball. Ah, man, I'm still trying to break through the NFL going into my third year. It's all I do is football, and I can't push that algorithm much for the NFL. I don't get much on there. Same thing with college football. NBA is up and down, but I haven't done that consistently. So if I did that consistently, maybe I can get pushed for the NBA. But I'm going to try more college football and just give it a whirl. See what I can do. And low snap, they blow it dead. I think a lot of my games, at least early for college football, is going to be on the West Coast because they have to be late on Saturday nights. Delay of game on the offense. You're thinking of following teams around you for basketball in college, like Georgetown. Yep, do it up. Do all around your area, and then if you have time, then you can cover whatever else. But that seems to be working for all my baseball streamers. It really helps them out. I don't follow that method because I don't do baseball. Oh, bouncing on the punt scoops it up though. But I would have a higher sub count if I followed that method. But I don't. Because I have to cover the teams that I like, and that's what's hurting the super growth of my channel. But I'd rather cover what I want to cover, and I will get everybody in due time. Steve from New Hampshire says he pulled over to drop this comment. I love this fun community that I am building, the Rhino Nation. That's right. And weekends are long. They're long days. But he appreciates my hard work. Thank you, Steven. Thank you. Appreciate that. Long weekends. Lots of streams trying to build this bad boy up. It's not going to stop. We're going to keep on cruising until we grow some more. Baseball's going to be your sport? Definitely. All right, baseball's a big one. You're just going to keep grinding all the Nats games. You'll probably get a significant amount of growth next year. So getting all the second half of the streams in for the Nats is huge there, District Nation. And then next year, you'll probably see an uptick. And you'll probably see a little bit of growth this year from the beginning to the end. But it's just beginning, so you got to stay patient. I know it's frustrating, believe me. What I covered first, when I started streaming, I covered a couple NFL games at the end of the season. But I basically started up with covering the XFL and the USFL. That's what I covered. That small little niche markets. The XFL and USFL. So it wasn't many people watching. It was small growth, small amount of interaction. It was rough. It was a rough start and it took a while. What up, Terrence? Happy Sunday, my man. Let's go. Welcome in, Terrence, on the vertical side. What's happening? What is good? More football over here, of course. 8:51 in the third in the Musketeers Surge game. Surge crushing them 17-0. Paris still has a goose egg on the scoreboard. So that's my advice there, District Nation. The rest of my advice I'll have to charge you for. But it's okay. I'll give you a good rate. I'll give you a discount. I'll give you $60 an hour. $1 a minute. And runs it up top and only gets Uno to the 21. That is a huge discount. I was going to go 75, but for you, District Nation, my advice, you get it for $15 less an hour. You're welcome. All right, so an injury. Here we go. Can you cash in a coupon? Do you have any Rhino Bucks? If you got the Rhino Bucks or Rhino Coin, which is my new cryptocurrency, I'll gladly accept that because it's my currency. So Rhino Bucks or Rhino Coin, and it's a nice conversion for Rhino Coin. All right, in the pistol, Surge takes a snap, throws it up top, hits his man, first down to the 32. Geyer. Man, Geyer is rising high. Harley was the main man on this team, but both of them tearing it up. This Surge team, watch out. These two wide receivers. I know there's a few teams that have one stud, like the Cruikshank and the Bolio. But man, Geyer and Harley makes this Surge team dynamite. This team is moving up the list with how they're beating up Paris today. Runs it up the middle for a yard on the carry. So the Surge is 6-2. Musketeers 5-3. This will be a big loss for Paris. Don't know if they'll be able to squeeze into the playoffs if they lose this. So Surge shooting up the list, fighting in the top 6. Man. What do we got? Ravens, Storm, Vikings, Bravos, Surge, and somebody else. Throwing a deep up top. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Harley can't make the grab. Inbounds. Touchdown for the Fire. So it's 13-12. Sea Devils on top of the Fire. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. Hands up, baby, hands up. One guy out there is dancing it up. Oh, one kid gets on there, and this is what he decides to do. That person's drinking a pitcher of beer. They turn off of him to the cheerleaders as they dance it up. Man, oh man, the kids are, it's on me. That was his move. Anyway. And throws it over the middle. Almost intercepted on the crossing route. Makes the grab at the 46. Another first down. Harley coming through. Bang. You love the punt returns in the CFL? They got some good special teams. The little wee guy can run against the grain and score 6 easy ones. Super Mario and the Riders. Yeah, Super Mario. I don't know how long he's going to be out. Hopefully he comes back soon. He's exciting. Exciting. Fakes the handoff, throws it down low. Geyer, stiff arm to the face, and gets 11 for a first down. Nasty stiff arm. Nasty, but Geyer, pow. Stiff arm to the face. I love me an awesome stiff arm. Oh, now the kid's got the flag, and he's bopping it around. That's better than his move before. He was like, going for the Surge. They're waving to the camera. Hello. In the pistol, 1st and 10. Driving in Paris territory. Big hole in the middle. First down and more. Chop down to 27. 14-yard run. Boom. Hunter coming through. Kai to the Hunter. Kai to the Hunter. We need Super Mario. I think he's going to be out for a little while. I don't know how long, but for a little while. And hands it up the middle. Hunter gets about 4 to the 22. No, it's not Hunter. Yankson. Brian Yankson, the fullback. Haven't seen that guy get a handoff in a while, but he gets one right there. And here we go. Snap, hands it off up the middle. Gets a first down to the 15, dragging him to the 14, to the 13. Keep on cruising inside the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Yuo on the carry. So they went Hunter to Yankson to Yuo. Run, spreading it out. And the Surge continues its grind to the 13. Fakes a handoff, throws it down low. Geyer trying to give a stiff arm inside the 5 to the 3. Might be a first down on that one. This should be first and goal for the Surge. Looking to spread it on. Wow. Paris is coming out flat today. Del Rio better rip him a new one tonight if this stays as it is. They might have a goose egg going into the 4th quarter. Yikes. Oh, they got 2nd down and 1. They didn't give him a first down. Oh, they're going to measure? Measure it up. He had a chance to get it, but I am not a referee. I'm not there. You guys are. You guys are the one making the money. I am here covering the game, having a good time. The butterfly. What up, butterfly? Welcome in. Oh, they got 2nd and uno, just short. 2nd and short for the Surge. 33, Rhino likes. Keep on spiking that button. Tight formation, 2 wide, 1 on each side. And sneaks to the middle. First down on the QB sneak. Easily gets that one. Butterfly in the building. Butterfly in the building. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. So just about touchdown time for the Surge. 3, possible 4 downs to pound it in from the 2. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Paris still sleeping in Stuttgart. And quarterback sneaker tried to stutter and go to the left side and stuffed. No gain there. 2nd and goal. Another wipeout? That's crazy. Surge Cola. Ah, man, I don't even remember the last time I had Surge Cola. Is it Surge Cola? I thought it was just Surge. Wasn't that like, I thought Surge was something similar to Mountain Dew. And I didn't think it was Surge Cola. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking something else. Surge. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal on the shotgun. 2 wide up top. Motion down low, fakes a handoff, pitches it up top like an option, gobbled up at the 6, loses 4 yards. TFL, where you going, Hunter? Hunter going nowhere. Where you going? Where's he going? Nowhere. Oh, man, it'll be 3rd and goal. The Musketeers defense showing up now when they get to the 2-yard line? I guess. Surge. I thought that's what it was. I don't remember. All right, at the 6. Time to toss it in, Hennessy. Takes a snap, looking. He's got time. Throws it down low. And incomplete on the button hook. Not there. To Miranda. Incomplete. So they'll have to set up for a field goal to go up 20-0, which is good. It'll make it a 3-touchdown game as opposed to 2 touchdowns and a field goal. So it's not too bad. You don't get what you wanted, but hey, you still make it a little bit tougher for the Musketeers to come back if you make the field goal. If you make it, of course. It is a short little dinker, but hey, snap, hold, kick, got it. Got it. 20-0. Surge on top. Beating them down as the third quarter is winding down. It's a long way to the top if you want a football. Waiting for them to update the scoreboard. No, it messed up. There it is. It's a long way to the top if you want a football. There it is. We got one. And we got two. They're doing the Cotton Eye Joe out there. No, it's a different country song. I thought maybe it was Cotton Eye Joe, but some other Pishikaka country song. Pishikaka. Be my girl. Be my girl. The worst. Anyway, kickoff time. Returning it from the 6-yard line. Left to right. Does the pitch on the little reverse. Up top to Mitchell. Cutting on through. And decent return to the 32. The Surge up 20-0 on the Tuck the Puppy in town scoreboard ELF updates. Tuck the Puppy is number 1 in the XP. Oh, the block in the back. Oh, if it's not holding, we got a block in the back. So back up the Musketeers. They can't do anything right. They can't do anything right. Well, don't do it, Cartman. Well, don't do it, Cartman. I'm warning you. Well, Cartman. Anyways, from the 8-yard line after the penalty, shotgun fakes the handoff, sits in the pocket, throws it up top, and drops it over his head, incomplete. Mahungu can't make the play. The Mahungu. $20-0. $1:22 left on the clock here in the third. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. And they blow this one dead. Full start, or was it a delay a game? Delay a game. What have I done? All right, time to put this Paris team where it belongs.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Put them in the box. Put the bunnies back in the box. They're playing like a bunch of fluffy bunnies right now. Doing a whole bunch of nothing, hopping up and down the field, getting bopped on the head. Anyways, here we go at the 3-fer. Taking the shotgun, 3 yards deep in the end zone with the running back to the right. Throwing it up top, hits his man at the 11. Stiff arm, out of bounds at the 18. And Mahungu on the first down. Pause for flag? I thought I saw a flag. What's up, SGA? What's going on the vertical front? Glad to have you. Welcome back, my man. Chilling last night and chilling this morning. We do have one CFL game tonight. Ticats and Red Blacks. You're sleeping with your cat. Kitty cat. What's the cat's name? Is it Birdie? Birdie the cat? And plenty of time in the pocket. Pocket swallows him up. Stays in there too long. Tries to scramble. Gets eaten alive. And down he goes. Crushed. Henderson holds on to the ball way too long. He's sitting out there looking, turning. Goes to run. Bang. 6 more likes to 40. Let's get it. If we can get 40 on this, 40 likes on the stream, that's amazing. Buster the cat, SGA. It's not Busta, B-U-S-T-A. It's B-U-S-T-E-R. Buster the cat. Oh, man. Oh, man. And runs it up the middle. Gets about 6. And that'll end the third quarter with the Henderson scramble, making it a reasonable 3rd down and 7 or 8. Busta. And that's the third quarter, down and out. Make sure you guys go and check out my social links and affiliate links on my channel profile. Go and do that and follow those. And if you're going to buy anything on Amazon or eBay, make sure you click on my link and buy, and I'll get a small little commish. Or if you're down with some coffee, we've got some Matumbo coffee affiliates. Bad coffee? Not today. So also an affiliate for Matumbo coffee. Anything to add to the station. Won't cost you any money if you just buy stuff. Then I just get a little kickback. Let me refresh the page because maybe they'll have the fourth quarter up there. Probably not yet. Not yet. Buster the Cats. All right, we'll have to wait till the fourth quarter actually starts before they update that. Apparently. 106 rush yards for the Surge to 59. 176 passing for the Surge to 81. 282 total yards to 140. Doubling Paris in total yards. And infinitely ahead with the 20-0 score. Man, oh man. And so the fourth quarter begins. Hey, we're getting over 200 on the vertical, about 150 on the horizontal. Getting a little bit more views. Maybe we can get both over 200. Nice. Nice. If the ELF gets over 200, 300, that is amazing because it's usually slow rolling. Change it to the fourth quarter. They're not updating it yet. Not updating it yet. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Musketeers. Going right to left now. Start this fourth quarter. Shotgun. He's got time. Sits in the pocket. Pocket collapses. Makes the throw. Almost intercepted. The Mahungo can't come down with it. Incomplete. 4th and 8. Surge is pumped up. Let's go. Shutting down this Musketeers offense. Wow. With a side of wow and wow. All right, they got him in the fourth quarter. And we got a block punt. They blocked the punt. Can anything go? If anything can go wrong, it will. Bam. Blocking it up. Low snap bounces, bobbles it, and then blocked. Bang! As it bounces to about the 21-yard line and scooped up to the 23. But the Surge will take over after the block. Amazing. That is crazy. And the Surge are going to score again. They're going to score again. You prefer horizontal, not a fan of the vertical? Yeah, the vertical is good for your phone. But I feel like I watch a lot of streamers on my laptop, so I don't want the vertical side either. Excuse me. Run to the middle, chops him down at the 6. Nice run to the 22 by number 2, the Hunter. The Hunter on the attack. Make sure you guys hit that like button, and let's see if we can get to 40 likes. That'd be amazing. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Ding, ding. Trying to pop this YouTube algorithm, trying to get a push out there on the European League of Football. It is not so easy, but it's worth a shot. And 2nd and 4, fakes a handoff, throws it down low, gets his man out to the 13-yard line. Geyer coming through. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Flag on the play, though. Flag on the play. Ugh. Ineligible man downfield. Oh, they're going to back him up. No. The heck just happened? Back to the 22. 2nd and 9. Resetting by the Surge. And on the run. Up the middle. 1st down. Sliding down at the 13-yard line. Get it. Got it. Good. Hennessy coming through. More cheerleaders on the sideline. But there's a flag coming down again. I'm not going to late hit on that slide. No, he didn't slide. Holding on the offense. Bring him back. Another one. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Every time the Surge get a 1st down, back him up. Back him up, then stop. All right, here we go. Back to the 30, 2nd and 17. Screen pass hit, gobbled up, can't make the catch. Looks like he hit him before he caught that ball. He was all over him right away. Right away. Nothing there for the Harley. Can't make the catch. The horizontal's the main one, but I keep popping the vertical to, it's like my version of like a short where people will be scrolling through and then they'll see my content. So that's what I use it for. And we get some people to pop in and join the Rhino Nation. So it's good. It's good, good, good. Rhino Nation. All right, 3rd and 17. Oh, what happened now? Timeout for the Surge. It's a 20-0 beatdown. Paris can't even get a rouge. Why? Because there's none of that here in the European League of Football. That stays in Canada. 20-0. Can't get a field goal. Can't get a touchdown. And can't stop this Surge offense. A touchdown to go 27-0. It will be over. Over. Take me home. Take me home, blah, 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 boo-ba-doo, ba-ba-da. Oh, I hate that song. So lame-o. Lame-o. Anyway, get back to the game. Back to the game. Ha ha ha. Very funny, Rhino. Back to the game. All right, 3rd and 17. Surge. Long field goal will be coming here. But let's see if they can get this 3rd down. Musketeers blitzing. Looks like the linebacker is going to rush up the middle. And 1 drops back, so they only rush 5. Rolling out to the right. Hits his man, the 24, and gets to the 20 for the Geyer. And we'll have a field goal attempt coming. Probably about a 38-yarder. La 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 la. 23-0 will be 2 8-pointers and a 7-pointer to tie this game, which is really tough considering Paris hasn't done anything all day. From the right hash, snap, hold, kick, nails it, splits the uprights, bang. 23-0. Surging it. Take me home, Vince for the land. I hate you. You're the worst. How's my singing? Is it good? What up, Maddie? Good game. It's a beatdown. Wouldn't say it's good. The Surge is the better team. Thought it'd be close, but here we are in the 4th quarter in a 3-score game. Still plenty of time. But, I mean, they got to go and score 3 touchdowns and stop the Surge at least 3 times without getting any points. So, they're in bad shape at the moment. Bad shape. Maddie's back again. Maddie's here, tell a friend. Maddie's always showing some love every stream. It's good stuff. Helps the algorithm go up, and away. Vince is on the vertical side. Vince going vertical. We got over 200 on the vertical. And trying to get to 200 by the end of this game for the horizontal. In a few minutes, remind me to end the poll. When we're halfway through the 4th quarter. The number 2 pencil is running away with it. The number 2 pencil is crushing the sponge, the marble, and the penny. What up, Maddie? What's going on? Welcome in. What's happening? Who would have thought? The random objects. This has got to be a TV timeout because they're taking forever and ever. What's going on, Matty? Long time no see. Joining the party. Hello. Hopefully the summer is treating you well. 2 weeks and I have to go back to work. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. All right, 2 minutes into the 4th quarter. The Musketeers get the ball back. Let's see if they wake up soon. I doubt it, but hey, maybe. Food. Feed me. Belly. Get in my belly. I'm higher in the food chain. Yeah. I had a little snack before. Lunchtime's coming in about an hour, I believe. Got to go food shopping and then have lunch. Then the nap begins. John Jansen voted for the marble. All right, fair enough. I like the random one. I'm going to have to do that more often. I'm going to randomly put up the random objects poll just because. Just random items in the real world. You're more of a tiny number 2 pencil. I go with the big number 2 pencil. My first Ticonderoga. I love the giant pencils. The giant number 2. Never mind. All right, swings it down low, hits his man on the little screen pass, gets out to 35. And there we go. The Condor with the catch. Just can't get enough Rhino. Rhino, Rhino, Rhino. We made you out of clay. That's all I got. I had nothing else. Could have been something else, but it's not. It's clay. It's a clay Rhino. Anyway, second and 5. Stop the air horns in the ear. It's driving me crazy. What up, McMahon? It is a beatdown, 23-0. Hopefully you're going for the Surge because they're tearing it up. Takes a snap, stepping up in the pocket. Watch out! Gets away, throws across his body. Off the hands, incomplete. Might have a pass interference or a possible defensive holding. So we'll see what the flag is in the secondary. Take me home, number 2 pencil. Let us know, zebras. Let us know. What you got? What you got? He's on the phone? Well, come on. What are you calling in your food delivery order? What are you doing on the phone? Yep, Uber Eats. I'm gonna need a number 2 pencil with cheese. And no penalty? So it's going to be 3rd and 5. They pick up the flag. No eating the pencils. Bad Grogu. Bad Grogu. No, he just eats spider eggs. And lizard eggs. And spiders. And turtles. Whatever he gets his little paws on. All right, here we go. Running around, throwing it. Throw it. He's not going to throw it. I said throw it. And gets shellacked after gain of 3. It'll be 4th and 2. He's got hearts, but got smashed there. So, all right, got to go for it. What else you got? What else you got to lose? 3 minutes into the 4th. I would think they have to punt, but 2 yards. They're in their own zone. Go for it. Go for it. Paris has a pair of zeros up there. Paris zeros. I see what you did there, Jansen. I see what you did. Oh, it's 4th and 4, rather. And Sonny over the middle throws a low pass. I think it's a catch there by Mahungu. Boom! They got it. First down for the Musketeers. Drive continues. The Fire got a touchdown. They take the lead there, Tuck the Puppy. The Fire might be on top. I won't fire. I think it's a KMFDM song. I gotta look that up. Haven't listened to them in years on top of years. And on the run, juking. Gets in midfield. First down to the 46-yard line. Nice run by the Jalen Henderson. Back-to-back first downs. And they are cruising. 19-13, Fire on top of the Sea Devils in the 3rd quarter. They came back, and now they're up by 6 there. Man, oh man. We watch some football, and we just have some fun up in here. That's what I do. It's a slow chat, but it is what it is. All right. Here we go. Takes a snap. Looking. Throwing it deep over the middle. Tries to drop it in there and knocked away. Broken up. Huzzah. Incomplete. You get nothing. Man, oh man. He lives his life dangerously. A 1/4 pounder at a time. Oh, wait, 1/4 mile at a time. My bad. Different movie. All right. From the 46. 2nd and 10. The Enthroners are up 6-3 over the Lions. That's wild. Throws it on the check down. Too low. Can't make the grab. Incomplete. Trying to get it to LaRose. First target of the day. No catch for that little fella. 6-3 Enthroners over the Lions. The Lions can't score any points. That's something. Oh, the Lions finally got a touchdown. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Uh-oh. Takes a snap. Looking. Rolled out to the right. Watch out. Throws it over the middle. And Mahongo makes a grab close to the sticks. That was really low. I couldn't tell if that would touch the ground. It seems like he had the arms underneath it. Seemed like it. 10-6, Lions on top. This is not very convincing of a performance for Prague. Oh, they got him fourth and about a foot. Fourth and a foot. Of course, Musketeers got to go for it. He's going to pass it. Does a shoulder fake. Going deep, wide open. Drops it in there. Mohongo with the touchdown. The Musketeers on the board. Bang. That was his dance out there. I had to extend it for the music, but that's what Mahongo did. 6 points on the board for the Paris. And we got to update the scoreboard. They're probably going for 2 now. Probably going for the 2. I'm sorry, refreshing the pages. And going for 2. Okay. All right. Here we go. Little Tebow jump pass over the middle. Got it. Boom. Gets the twofer. Let's go. Ward on the catch of the 2-pointer. There it is. They needed that one. Man, oh man, makes it 23-8. Ward coming through. All right, I got to refresh the pages yet again. All right, so now it's only a 2-score game for the Musketeers. 23-8. Bam, scores updated. Nice. Wow. All right. Can we see a Musketeer comeback? That'd be classic. Just a little classic comeback. Just a wonderful little fantastic finish. I know Vince would love to see it. 3 Musketeers for everyone. Only if they win, Vince. Only if they win. Otherwise, you go to the room and you shut your mouth. And you like it. 23-8. We have a game, folks, somewhat. There's a little bit of life here with 9:18 left in the fourth quarter. They have some work to do. The Musketeers have 2 timeouts, and so do the Surge. Still the 2-minute warning, still a decent amount of time. No need for an onside kick yet. Pair of O's on top of each other. Now for Paris. They were side by side, and bang. Turn that 90 degrees. Turn that bad boy 90 degrees. Turn it right up. All right, Foomp kicks it off to the Surge. Going to be a touchback. Bang. Into the end zone it goes. Kneels it down. Engel with the non-return. Let's go. Let's make it happen, people. Are they singing the YMCA out there? YMCA out there? That's crazy. All right, here we go from their own 30-yard line. Surge going left to right in the pistol. And hands it over the middle. Are they going to go conservative? Gets about a yard. 2nd and 9. Not much there for the Hunter. The Hunter. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Smash it. Crush it. Like it, love it. Or just a little tap-a-roo. And subscribe to the channel. And ring that notification bell. Ding, ding. That will help out the channel big time, as we are a big-time football channel. All day, all week, all year. Fakes the handoff. Spin maneuver. About to get sacked. Gobbled up and down he goes. Smashed down at the 22. Uh-oh. 3rd and long. Yikes. If this goes a quick 3 and out, the Musketeers get the ball, drive down for a touchdown. Anything can happen. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. 3rd and 16. I know the Surge just want to wind down the clock, play a little prevent defense, try to drain that as much as possible, as it's a 15-point game. All right, taking the snap. And throws it over the middle. Bam! Gets smashed down to the 37, 3 yards short of a first down. 3 yards short. Miranda on the catch. So 4th and 3, the Surge have to punt it away. They got to punt it away. Halfway through the 4th, people. All right, Paris getting the ball back. What up, Spatty? Spatty, long time no see. The man of the hour. Wow, I haven't seen Spatty in a hot minute. What's happening? Spatty in the building. 23-8. Yes, Germany over Paris. Indeed. Punts it away. Bouncy, bouncy. Scoops it up at the 23. Right to left. Returning it past the 30 to the 34-yard line. All right. Let's see if the Musketeers can get another drive for a touchdown. 7:03 on the clock. Del Rio is with it. They keep showing him now because they got a chance. They have some life. They have a little bit of momentum. You don't enjoy Canadian sports? All right. What about European sports? We got Paris and Germany. Oh, we got France and Germany. Paris and Stuttgart. How much time is left? 7:03. 7:03 on the clock. How much time? 7:03. 7:03. 7 minutes, 3 seconds. And throws it over the middle too high. Incomplete. Let's go, Paris. Cha, 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 says Steve from New Hampshire on the vertical side. You enjoy me, but not the Canadian football or the European football. What do you watch? Just NFL? I'm going to cover more college this year. I got to do it. I got to keep building up this channel, and one other way to do it is to cover college on Saturday nights, and whenever the CFL is not on, and possible Thursday, Friday nights. Friday nights when the Canadian Football League ends. Throws it down low to the 40. Makes the grab to Badabanga. Oh, Badabanga. How did I spell it? Nope, that wasn't close. I did not spell it right. Badabanga. Those are G's and D's. I put a T and a K. Anyway. Pressure, get him from behind. Can't get him. And the other guy gets him at the line. Smashing him down. Good defense there by the lovely Surge. 4th down coming up. Go, Paris. Go, Paris. Go. My man. Let's go, Spatty. Spatty Bombatty. You saw a Colts jersey in the stands? I saw a Bills one before. I didn't see the Colts one. I must have looked away. Looked away. My man. All right, 5:55 left. And they're going for 4th and 9. Rutrow. Plenty of time to pass. Looking. Nobody open. Trying to force one over the middle. Incomplete. Knocked away. Huzzah! Turnover on downs. Crumbling the Paris Musketeer way. No Three Musketeers for you. You only get to sleep on the plane ride home. You know what? You got to take the bus. Sorry. The way it is. You got to take the bus home. It's the best I can do for you. Best I can do. It stays 23-8. The Germany takeover. And they're at the 35-yard line of the Musketeers, going left to right in the pistol. Hennessy takes a snap, throws it down low. Geyer with a stiff arm to the face, and then they rip him down after 9 yards. Inbounds, run the clock. Run it. I love the Geyer stiff arm. I used to do that all the time as a kid. I use my quickness to get away and keep them out of reach with my right arm. To make it like that they had to go and arm tackle me. Go Paris, go Paris, go. What up, McMahon? And 2nd and 1 to sneak up the middle. I don't think he got it. He's going to be short. So now it's like a foot away. He gets about 2 feet, but you need 3 feet. In football, when you need to get a yard, you got to get all 3 feet. What up, Dominic? How am I watching the actual game? I had to pay for it. It's behind the paywall. It's on DAZN, D-A-Z-N. So I bought that at the beginning of the season. It was $120 for the year. At mid-season, they were charging $60. Otherwise, it's like $15 a week, or I think they charge $30 for the month. So you might be able to get it for like $30 for like the last month or something, or 4 weeks. Because we're in week 10. And we got 11, 13, and 14. And then 2 playoff games and then the championship. So it might cost you a little bit more than $30. It might cost you close to $60 for the rest of the year. But I think they just emailed me this morning for like $60, even though I'm already paying for it. But you might have to pay $60 for the rest of the year for the deal. And then you get all the games, week 11, 13, 14, the 2 rounds of playoffs, and the championship game. But that's it. This is the best I can do for you, Dominic. Looking forward to learning more about college football. Let's go. And the Surge drum off sides. Got him.
What have I done?
Yep, I don't know. There's no team I'm going to exactly cover for college football. I'm going to cover what fits in my schedule at the end of the night. So that's all I can do because the schedule is going to be crazy. I wish I can cover a certain team all year, but I have so much football on Saturday with the CFL that it's going to be tough. Tough, tough, tough. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. And runs it up the middle and stuffed. Under 4 minutes to play. They just got to keep winding down that clock, people. Wind it down. Steve's got to go head out. La la la. La la la. All right. From the 21. Hands it off again and gobbled up. Gobbled up. Hunter losing 2 on that one. There will be no overtime, Maddie. No overtime. There's a possibility in the Rhine Fire game. La 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 la. Wham, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. 3rd and 12 of the Surge. One more play might take us down to the 2-minute warning. Unless Paris uses one of their 2 timeouts. No, the Surge letting the play clock wind down, then drops the tee. All right. So, little stop there. Then we'll have another stop at the 2-minute warning. All right, we got over 200 on the vertical, almost 250. And hopefully get to the 200 mark on the horizontal. All right. Anything over 200 is nice for the European League of Football. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. That's right, Maddie. Winding on down. It's almost break time. I've been up too early. Too early to cover all this football, people. But I am dedicated. 4:30 a.m. I think I'm going to have to do that quite often, getting up at 4:30 a.m. when I start my football show. NFL show. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. And runs it up top. Stays in bounds. And loses another 2. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. The DAZN ELF stream is well worth the money if you're a football craze fan like Steve and the Rhino. Yep. $120. Yeah, the Sunday ticket for the NFL is like $380. So it's just over triple, which I had to pay for. Well, actually, splitting it. Splitting it. Thank you, Giants fan. La, la, la. 2-minute warning. Almost done. It's almost break time for the Rhino. I can taste it. Oh, let's end the poll. Let's see who's victorious. It's going to be number 2 pencil by a landslide. Number 2 pencil. 2/3 of the votes. The penny. The penny dropped to under 9%. Oh, the poor little penny. Never gets any love. It's worth your thoughts. Only 8% of the people want your thoughts. That's the world today. Your opinion doesn't matter. Nobody wants to hear you. Nobody wants to hear you talk. They won't even give you a penny for it. That's how bad it is, just so you know. They'd rather, there's just as much of a chance of them having a sponge than wanting your thoughts. A marble. They'd rather have a marble twice as much as they'd rather hear your opinion. And the number 2 pencil, man, that just blows everything out of the water with 65%. These are the votes. This is what happened. This is life, people. The pencil. The number 2 pencil for the win. Congratulations. The Rising Rhino ELF stream brought to you by number 2 Ticonderoga pencil. A number 2 mitochondria Ticonderoga pencil. Find it at a science dollar store near you. This is the ridiculous stuff that I say. Whole bunch of nonsense. You want to play some Chinese marbles? All right. Here we go. And field goal attempt, high snap, puts it down, nails it, got him, 26-8. So they need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions in less than 2 minutes. The super pressure is on. Let's refresh, enhance. Oh, man. We don't have pennies anymore. I still have pennies. Of course we have pennies. They should have did away with the pennies like 15 years ago. 15 years ago. The penny should have been gonzo. Gonzo, gonzo, gonzo. All right. All right, here we go. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Little Summer of 69, little Bryan Adams in the background. And the kickoff returning from the 5, right to left. Past the 25 to the 30, 35, 30, 38, 39. The scrum push forward. And Mitchell on the return as they blow it dead. They should blow that scrum push dead every time. Every time. What's up, Philly halftime? What's going on? Welcome in, my man. Philly halftime. Just covering the end of my doubleheader in the morning. European League of Football. We covered the Nordic Storm and the Berlin Thunder. The Nordic Storm crushed them for the win. And now the Surge crushing the Musketeers for the win. Then I get a break. And then I got tonight's Ticats and Red Blacks for the Canadian Football League. What do you got cooking halftime? All right, at the 39-yard line. $1:45 on the clock. Runs to the middle, slicing through the big hole. First down, still on his feet. Gets all the way to the 39-yard line of the Surge. What a play, what a run. By number 32, he's not on my roster. They're giving the Scrubs some action. I'll have to go check the box score for that guy. But they know the game is done. Minute 10 and counting. So at the 40-yard line, 40 yards to go, they got to do it twice. With two two-point conversions. Trips up top. Went about to the left. Defense offsides. Where's the flags? They look like there's two guys that jumped off sides. I don't see it. Oh, there's the flag. There it is. Ah, you're covering the Phillies at 1:30. That is... What's that? A half hour? Less than a half hour? 20 minutes? 20 minutes till kickoff. Tip-off. Puck drop. First pitch. Cool, cool, cool. The Phillies. Philadelphia Phillies for the Philly halftime. All right, 1st and 15, backed up at the 45-yard line. Under a minute to play. Hands it off, gobbled up, loses 2. Loses a deuce. Man, oh man, 32 on the carry. I guess I gotta go find out who that is. Let me go refresh the page and see who the running back is. They don't got it out there yet. 17 seconds left on the clock. Hands it off, and that should be it, folks. Peoples inside the 40 to the 38, and that is officially game, set, match. Everybody smash that like button before you run away. If you're not subscribed, subscribe it up. Hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. Join the Rhino Nation. And our doubleheader is done. The tripleheader starts 7 o'clock Eastern time. I want to know who that running back is before I run away. It's going to bother me. Bother me, bother me. I don't even like my job. Karens. I can't do it. Well, Bufunda. That is Bufunda, the running back. Traffic. I can't do it. All right. So big convincing win by the Surge. Surging on up. Cruising. Good stuff there, Surge. As they will go to 7-2, dropping Paris to 5-4 on the season. Bam, bam, bam. Good game, good stuff. 37 likes. Didn't get to 40, but all is well. All right, people, we are going to shut it down until tonight. Canadian Football League. Make sure you guys come back later on tonight. That's going to be a Tuesday.